Now paper number 265. Now in this reasoning question number 66. Now in this 66 to 70, how many questions are there? There are some 5 questions. Now 8 persons were there, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W, and they were born in 4 different months. And what are the months we have? August, September, October, November. And each month there are 2 different dates. Hence August 5th and August 22nd. August. Next one September 5th, September 21st, 22nd. October 5th and October 22nd. And November 5th and November 22nd. Then August, September, October, November. Hence, and 8 persons on these 8 different dates. Then coming to condition number 1. My first information ఏమని చెప్పండి. And P and T were born in the same month. P as well as T, these 2 persons were born in the same month. And next one, and 2 persons born between U and P, 1 person between U and P. And between U and P, how many people are there? There must be exactly 2 people. And in the same way, and between T and V, there must be exactly 1 person. Now who is before whom and ekkada manaki ivaladi conditions lo. Hence we are taking both the possibilities here. R was born in the month of November. Clear? Now this is the critical information we have, and definite information. R can be either on November 5th or November 22nd. Then next one, a number of persons after R is same as before U. In the first case, R is second from the bottom, U is second from the top. And here R is first from the bottom, U is top. And between U and P, how many people? 2 people. 1, 2, P will be here. And here again, between U and P, there must be exactly 2 people. Now P and T were born in the same month, T is here. Now in this one, T must be in the month of September. Now we have done with this information as well. Between T and V, there must be exactly 1. And in this case, V is here. But as in the first case, V can be either here or here. There are 2 different possibilities. And next one, no one was born between W and P. And so W and P must be adjacent to each other. W is here. And in the second case, W and P adjacent to each other, not possible. And together, and so W is here. V cannot be at this place. V must be here. Now V is here, and number of persons between Q and U same as S and W. Q and U, S and W. Hence Q and U, there is no person. Between S and W, there should not be any person. Done with this? Then coming to question number 66. And who among the following was born on 5th of August? Now 5th of August, tell me who is that person here? And Q, that is choice for question number 66. And how many persons were born between T and U? In between T and U, there must be exactly 3 people. There are exactly 3. Choice 1, 67. And 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now in this odd one out, U, V, T, S and W. U born on 22nd, and V is again on 22nd, and T is on 22nd, and S born on 5th of August, and 5th of September, and W again born on 22nd. Except S, the remaining 4 persons were born on 22nd of different months, but S was born on 5th, hence S is the odd one. Then 69, who among us the following was born on October 22nd? Now 22nd of October, tell me who is that person? T, that is choice 3, 69. And who among the following was born immediately after T? Immediately after T, that is R, choice 3, question number 70. Clear? Then 71 to 75. Now in this 71 onwards, how many questions were given under this? And there are 3 questions based on this, blood relations. And there is a family of how many members? 6 members, P, Q, R, S, T and U, in which there are 2 married couples. S is the grandfather of P. Now S is the grandfather of P can be written like this or not? S is the grandfather of P and father of T. S is the father of T. Maybe S is the parent of this P or parents siblings. There are 2 different possibilities. Directly తీసుకోలేం కదా. And next one, maybe T is P's parent or P's parents sibling. And S is the grandfather of P and S is the father of T. Q is the wife of T. Q and T are married couple. T is a male and Q is the wife of T and Q is a female. And mother of R. And Q is the wife of T and mother of R as well. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons were done. Now we have one more information. There are 2 married couples. Hence one other person should get married. Either S, P or R should get married. And anyhow S is married and Q is a wife and P is a sister of R. P is a sister of R and T's children doesn't get married. Now T's children P and R are not married. Hence there must be exactly two couples. And who is the other couple here? P, Q, R, S, T and U is a female. And next one coming to question number 71. And what is the relation between U and T? Now U and T, what is the relation between U and T? U is the father of T, that is false. And U is the mother-in-law of T, that is false. U is the mother of T, definitely true. Choice for question number 71. And which among the following is one of the couples? S, U, T and Q. S and U, that is choice 3, question number 72. The next one 73. Now what is the relation between P and S if P is the father of Q? Now here the question itself is, there is an error. P is the father of Q is not at all possible. Why? Because now here P is already a female and now this P cannot be the father. Then coming to 74 onwards. Now this 74, what is information we have? And Jummu starts from his home to meet his friend. He starts at point M and walks 8 meters towards north. Now this person Jummu starts at point M and walks how many meters? 8 meters towards north. And next one to reach point N. Now from this point N, he takes right direction and walks 5 meters to reach point O. From here, 5 meters and reaches point O. Again he walks in north direction and covers 6 meters to reach point P. From here, towards north 6 meters to reach point P. After that he walks 12 meters to reach Q and 10 meters to reach R in east and south respectively. First, from P, this person walks how many meters? Towards east. And what is the distance we have? And 12 meters to reach Q. And from P, 12 meters to reach Q. Now this is Q. And again from Q and 10 meters east. After that, he walks 12 meters to reach Q. And Q is towards east. And next one 10 meters from that place. Now 6 plus 4, this is 6 and another 4 is there. 6 plus 4, 10 meters. And to reach point R. 10 meters. South directions respectively. From R, he walks 6 meters west. From here, how many meters? Exactly 6 meters towards west. From R, he walks 6 meters west to reach point S. And he walks 4 meters south to reach a point. Ikkada nunchi malli is 4 meters south. And 4 meters south to reach a point T means M and T are in a horizontal straight line. And finally 3 meters right hand side to reach his friend. And finally 3 meters right hand side to reach his friend at point U. Done with this? Then what is the distance between R and T? Now tell me the distance between R and T. R is here and T is here. Now the distance between these two. Now this is 6 and 4. And 6 and 4, 36 plus how much? And 36 plus 16. That is root over 52. Choice 3, question number 74. The next one 75. And 75, how far and in which direction is U is M with respect to U. M with respect to U, now we need to find out the distance between. Now the total distance 12 plus 5 17. Out of which they have covered 6 plus 3 9. And there now 17 minus 9, what is the distance we have? 8 meters. 8 meters towards which direction? Now the question is M. M is towards west. 8 meters west, choice 1, question number 75. Then 76. Now 76 onwards it is based on boxes. And how many boxes are there? There are some 7 boxes. Number of boxes were clearly given, isn't it? And there are some 7 boxes. Now these 7 boxes are placed one above the other. Now 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you can write anyway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 7, 6, 5. It doesn't matter anything at all. And P is kept at the second position from the bottom. Where is this P? Now P is second position from the bottom. And next one, B is kept at the second position from the bottom. Now B is here, second position from the bottom. More than 2 boxes between E and C. Now between E and C, how many boxes? More than 2. More than 2 means 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Clear? Between E and C, there must be exactly more than 2 boxes. A is kept at one of the places above C. A is at one of the places above C, but not on the top. A cannot be at the 7th position. A is not at the top. And as many boxes between C and G, between A and C. Now C and G is same as A and C. F is kept immediately below G. Now F is kept immediately below G means G and F must be together. As G and F are together and G which is not at the top and G cannot be at the top as well. Hence this is what the information we have. Then now G and F must be together. Can G be at the first place? No. Can G be at the third place? No. G at the third place unte F must be at the second place, not possible. Then where is this G? Now tell me whether G can be at the fourth place or not. Now we are just taking a possibility G and F. Then what is the other possibility? 5, 4 and 5, 6, 6, 5. And if G and F were like this, then between E and C there must be greater than 2. That means A is above this C. And between C and G and A and C. C and G, A and C, there must be equal number of people. Must C and G and equal. And A and C, A is above this C. Hence, C must and G is here. Hence, A and C must be above this G. Hence, tell me, can you take A and C were like this or not A and C? If A and C were like this, C and G will be like this. And there is no box in between A and C, no box in between C and G. That is one possible. Or, if you take A at this place. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి ఏకి సికి మధ్యలో నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఏ అండ్ సి అండ్ జి నాట్ పాసిబుల్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ పాసిబిలిటీ వీ హ్యావ్ అండ్ అగైన్ ఏ కెనాట్ బి ఎట్ ద టాప్ ప్లేస్ యాజ్ వెల్ ఏ కెనాట్ బి ఎట్ ద టాప్ ప్లేస్ హెన్స్ ఏ ఇస్ హియర్ సి ఇస్ ఏ అండ్ సి ఈక్వల్స్ టు సి అండ్ జి ఏ ఇస్ అబౌవ్ దిస్ వన్ బిట్వీన్ ఈ అండ్ సి మోర్ దాన్ 2 ఈ మస్ట్ బి హియర్ నౌ ఇఫ్ ఈ ఇస్ హియర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద బాక్స్ లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్ డి మస్ట్ బి ఎట్ ద టాప్ ప్లేస్ దెన్ as per the given arrangement, G is related to F. G is immediately above this F, and B is immediately above this E, and D is immediately above what? Immediately above A, that is choice for 76. And which of the following pairs of boxes are kept at the top and the bottom? D and E, that is choice 2, question number 77. Then next one, 78. And which among us the following box is arranged exact in the middle? Exact in the middle G, that is choice 278. And how many boxes are in between C and E? In between C and E there are exactly 3 boxes, choice 279. And which of the following box is just about to be? Just about to be, that is F, choice 3, question number 80. Done with this? The next one 81 onwards. Now 81 to 85, uncertain. A certain number of people bought different things in a shop one after the other. Now as of now, no question has been left. ఇంతవరకు ఏదైనా వదిలేసేమో లేదు కదా కనుక ఇది దేంట్లో చెప్పాలి చెప్పండి అండ్ సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు షిఫ్ట్ దిస్ వన్ టు ద సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ బికాస్ నౌ బిహైండ్ దిస్ వన్ దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ ఛాన్స్ ఆఫ్ హ్యావింగ్ కోడెడ్ ఇన్ఈక్వాలిటీస్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఇంకా సిలాజిజమ్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి కదా సెట్ ఆఫ్ నెంబర్స్ అండ్ సో ఆన్ హెన్స్ దెన్ కమింగ్ టు దిస్ వన్ ఏ సర్టెన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ బాట్ డిఫరెంట్ ఓన్లీ 4 పీపుల్ బాట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎస్ మా ఎస్ తర్వాత ఎంతమంది చెప్పండి దెర్ ఆర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 4 పీపుల్ only 4 people who bought after S and 4 people bought different things between S and U. Now between S and U there are exactly 4 persons in between another. Hence U must be here. Hence U cannot be after this S. If U is after this S at the most we can have only 3 persons in between S and U, but S4 is not possible. And next one. And T bought after S but not immediately after. Now where is this T? And T is after this S but not immediately after. But not immediately after. T can be at any one of these 3 places. And next one, more than one person bought between V and T. Now in between V and T, more than one person, either 2, 3, 4 and so on. As when in between S and V equals to V and X. S and V equals to V and X. That means V must be exactly in between V and X. S and X. And W is the third person bought after X. X is here. In between X and W, there must be exactly 2 people. W is the third person to bought after S. And number of people between S and T is same as after W. Now S and T is same as after W. And this is the crucial information we have. S and T, if you take T at this place, S and T antamani cheppandi 1 person. And there must be exactly 1 person after this W. W is here. Ante kada? If W is here between W and X, X is 3 positions before W. Is it possible? Then S and here must be in the same place. Hence it is not possible, which implies that W, T cannot be at this place. Then what is the next possibility we have? Next possibility. Now in the next possibility, tell me whether T can be here or not. T. Here T unte ikkada evaru unnaru cheppandi W. Now T and W are adjacent here. Now how many persons after this W? 2 people. And there must be 2 people between X and W. X. Amma saripotunda ledha? X and W. Then S is before this T. Between V and T there must be and more than one person. More than one person. S and V, V and X. S and V, V and X. That means V must be exactly between S and X. Is it possible? Not possible. Hence, this case where T at this place is also ruled out. And finally, what is the only possibility left over here? T must be here. Now T is here. And how many persons after this one? And S and T. S and T, how many people are there? There is no person after this one. Vintamundu ok information undi. What is that information here? Number of persons after this. As many people between S and V, V and W is the third person after this one. And number of people bought between S and T is same as after W. S and T, how many people? 3 people. And so after this W, we need to have exactly 3 people. Then before W, how many people are there? 1, 2, X must be at this place. Now if X is here, number of persons between S and V equals to V and X. But V must be at this place. Number of persons between S and V is 0, V and X is 0. Now between V and T, more than one person, that has been done. This is what and not more than 3 persons bought before X. Now before X, there are exactly 3 persons. And so how many persons we have? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and plus 4, 10. And how many persons bought in the shop? 10, that is choice 1, question number 81. And 82, who among the following persons bought immediately after V? Yes. Yes, that is choice 4, 82. And how many persons bought between U and T? Now in between U and T, how many are there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 persons, that is choice 3, question number 83. And how many persons bought before X? There are only 3. 3, that is choice 1, 84. And if a person N bought immediately after W, N bought immediately after W, hence N must be here. Then how many persons bought between N and V? Now in between N and V, there are only 2 people, choice 2, question number 85. Then 86 onwards, now coded inequalities. Now in this 86-2, how many questions were given under this one? 86-2, yes, 95 questions. Now the relation between M and L. Now M greater than or equals to L, hence M greater than L is false. Here manaku vachindi em cheppani, greater than or equals to L. Now here greater than L is false. Hence first one is false, and this choice is ruled out, and this is again ruled out, and next one, 3, this is again ruled out, only 2. Isn't it? Now we are left with 2 and 3. Amma? Ante kada? మనకి ఇండివిజువల్ చాయిసెస్ ఇస్తున్నారు, కాంబినేషన్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలిమినేట్ చేయాలి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ చెక్ చేసాం, ఫస్ట్ది రాలేదు కనుక ఫస్ట్వి ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఉన్నాయో అవన్నీ పోయాయి. మనకి మిగిలింది 2 and 3. మరి 2 and 3లో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చెప్పాలి చెప్పండి? ఏది నేను చెక్ చేయాలి? 2 చెక్ చేయాలా, 3 చెక్ చేయాలా? మరి 2 చెక్ చేశాను అనుకోండి, 2 కరెక్ట్ అయింది అనుకుందాం. అప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఇదైనా అవ్వచ్చు, ఇదైనా అవ్వచ్చు. దానివల్ల పెద్ద తేడా అయినా ఉందా మనకి? మరి ఇప్పుడు ఏది చెక్ చేయాలి? 3 చెక్ చేసుకోండి. Now P and A. Now between P and A greater than P means P lesser than A level. కనుక ఇది కూడా పోయింది. అంటే ఓన్లీ 3, ఓన్లీ 2 and 3 ఇది కూడా పోయింది. హెన్స్ వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? ఓన్లీ 2 చాయిస్. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? ఓకే, వెన్ ఎవర్ మల్టిపుల్ చాయిసెస్ వర్ గివెన్ దెన్ యూ నీడ్ టు ఎలిమినేట్ ద చాయిసెస్ లైక్ దిస్. లేదంటే ప్రతి చాయిస్ చెక్ చేసుకున్నంత టైం ఉండదు మనకి. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ కమింగ్ టు 87. Now the relation between V and W. W is here V. W greater than or equals to V. Straight away either 1 or 2, choice 3, 87. And next one, 87. What is your answer here? V and W. W greater than or equals to V. That is V lesser than or equals to W అవుతుంది. కానీ W greater than or equals to V, neither 1 nor 2, choice 5, 87. And 88, the relation between T and Y. Y is here, T is here. T greater than Y is 2. T greater than Y means Y lesser than T. Next one, K and Y. Now Y lesser than or equals to K, K equals to Y, this is also false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 5. And Z and M. Now Z is here, Z greater than M is 88. Now 88. Now between T and Y. Yes, T greater than Y definitely true. T greater than Y is definitely true. Now between K and Y. K is here, Y is here, it is lesser than or equals to but not. And so only 2. Only 2 eక్కడ నుంచి చెప్పండి, choice 2 is the answer, question number 88. Then next one 89. Now in this 89 the relation between Z and M. Z is here, Z greater than M, definitely true. And C lesser than L means L greater than C. Hence both 1 and 2, choice 3, question number 89. And finally 90 and E and M. Now E greater than or equals to M is true, E greater than M is definitely false. And P greater than C, C lesser than or equals to P means P greater than or equals to C. Greater is false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 2, question number 90. Then 91 to 95. Now in this 91 to 95 it is based on square table. Now in this one square table how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. Now these 8 persons, 4 persons are at the corners and 4 at the center. And here all the persons are facing towards one direction. All are facing the center. Then coming to condition number 1, Milky is thought to the left of Mintu annam. Where is Milky? Milky is thought to the left of Mintu. Now in the first case I have taken Mintu at this place, and in the second case I have taken Mintu at the center. Ma teesukochu kada? Mintu can be at the center or at the corner. Mintu. And Milky is thought to the left of Mintu. This is Milky. And who is thought to the left of Mintu? Now here again Milky is thought to the left of Mintu. And next one, Dinku is sitting near the immediate neighbor of Milky and Mintu. Now Dinku. Now this Dinku cannot be at any one of these places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places were ruled out for this Dinku. Now saripinda leda? And Dinku cannot be at this place. Then Dinku is sitting neither immediate to Milky or Mintu. And Dinku cannot be at any one of these places. And next one, Bunty is sitting in immediate left of Dinku. Bunty is sitting to the immediate left of Dinku. Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku. Ikkada Dinku unte ikkada Bunty. Ikkada Dinku unte ikkada Dinku. Saripindi kada? And again here also there are 2 possibilities. Is to the but not sitting at the sides. Now who is not? Bunty is not sitting at the side. And Bunty is not sitting at the side. Hence Bunty cannot be at this place, which implies that Dinku cannot be here. Ante kada? But Dinku ekkada undali cheppandi? Dinku must be here. Dinku is here and Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku, and but not at the sides. Hence where should this Dinku? And Dinku must be at this place and Bunty at this place. Mas saripinda? And now Dinku, Bunty is sitting in immediate left of Dinku. Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku, and Bunty is not sitting at the sides. That means Bunty must be at the corner. And again Bunty must be at the corner. మరి ఇక్కడ చెప్పండి, బంటి డింకు ఇక్కడ ఉంటే బంటి ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది, నాట్ పాసిబుల్. అండ్ డింకు ఈజ్ ఎట్ దిస్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ బంటి ఈజ్ ఎట్ దిస్ ప్లేస్. సరిపోతుందా? నౌ 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, అండ్ ఓన్లీ 2 persons between Srija and Lassi, but not sitting. 2 persons between Srija and Lassi when counted from the right of Lassi. Right hand side of Lassi, only 2 persons between Srija and Lassi. Now between Srija and Lassi there must be exactly 2. And Sravya is an immediate neighbor of Srija and facing Bunty. Now Bunty opposite evaruna cheppandi? Sravya. Now this Sravya is an immediate neighbor of Srija. Immediate neighbor of Srija. Kani Srija ekkada undali cheppandi? Srija is here. Now if Srija is here, now this Srija is sitting third to the left of. Only 2 persons between Srija and Lassi when counted from the right of Lassi. Right of Lassi ante 2 persons. Saripinda? Lassi is here. And who is the other person left over here? ఇంకా మిగిలిపోయింది ఎవరు చెప్పండి? అమ్మా, Bala. Hence Bala must be at this place. Done? And what is the position of Dinku with respect to Bala? And Dinku with respect to Bala, second to the right. Now second to the right, and it is given in choice 5. 92. Who among the following sitting opposite to Mintu? Opposite to Mintu, that is Lassi, choice 4, question number 92. And 93, what is the position of Dinku with respect to Sravya? And Dinku with respect to Sravya, 1, 2, 3, third to the left or fifth to the right? Now third to the left, and it is given in choice 393. And how many people sit between Lassi and Bala? When counted from the left of Bala. Left of Bala, Lassi and Bala, how many people? There are exactly 4 people. 4, that is choice 4, question number 94. And 95, 4 out of the following 5, that means odd one out. And which is the one that does not belong to that group? Milky and Bunty Milky, Bunty and Srija. And Milky, Srija and next one Bala and Dinku, except Bunty. The remaining persons are sitting at the corners, Bunty is at the sides, Bunty is at the corner, 95 choice 2. Then 96 to 100, now it is based on coding and decoding here. Now in this coding and decoding, now in a certain code language, political roadshow being conducted. Now if you compare the first and the second statements, what is the only word that is common here? Ma cheppandi ఏ word common ఉందో మనకి? Being is the only word that is common between the first and the second. And being is the only word that is common. And the code that is common between these two is TY. The code for being is TY. Being is TY, being is. Then if you compare 1 and 3, political roadshow conducted, political roadshow. And roadshow is the word that is common between among 1, 3 and 4. As roadshow is common here, then tell me what is the code that is common among these three. Roadshow 1, 3 and 4 and tell me IP, NSED. IP is the term that is code that is common and the code for roadshow is IP. Then if you compare 1 and 3, now political is the word that is common between 1 and 3. As political is the word that is common and the code that is common between these two. And what is the code that is common here? NSED. ED is common. And the code for political is ED. Then what is left over here? Conducted. Now the code given to the word conducted. Conducted is how much? Conducted is NS. Conducted NS. The next one coming to 2 and 3. Vulnerable to pressure. Now what is the word that is common? 2 is common between 2 and 3. Now what is the code that is common between 2 and 3? GL. And the code for 2 is GL. 2 is GL. Then if you compare 2 and 4, vulnerable and pressure. Now what is the word that is common? Vulnerable. Now the code given to the word vulnerable is, and YAMP, MP is common. And the code for vulnerable is what? MP. Then coming to the next one, and vulnerable is MP. And pressure is the word that is left over, and the code given to the word pressure is YA. Clear? Pressure is YA. And next one, choose, and choose is the word that is common. That is left over in the third statement, choose, and the code that is left over is DS. Choose is DS. And now we have left with what? And by and leaders. Now by and leaders, these two words were not repeated anywhere else, and the codes for these two will be XZ or VE in any order. And these are the words and their corresponding codes. What is the code to the word vulnerable? Vulnerable MP choice 396. 97, choose political leaders. Now choose. What is the code for this? Choose DS. And political ED. And leaders XZ or VE in any order. DS, ED, XZ, VE. DS, ED, XZ. This is one such a possible. And DS, and DS, ED. DS, ED. Isn't it? Hence, what is your answer? Only choice 2. Then 98. And what is the code to the word pressure? The code YA that is choice 398. 99, what is the code for leaders? The code for leaders is either XZ or VE. XZ, VE, choice 599. And finally 100, and what is the code to the word conducted? What is the code we have? NS. Now NS, and it is given in which one? Other than the options given, choice 1, question number 100. Clear? Now this is about paper number 265. Any doubts in this? My number series in Unayanka? Question numbers please. 30, 36 to 40. Now in this 36 to 40, my Unayanta Chapra Mari. Now coming to this 90, 36 to 40, my 8, 5, 6. Chapan 8, 5, 6, 10, 21. Then tell me what is your answer in this case. Chapal, Elajadam. Now, 8 and 5 number once decreased. Okay, sir, number decrease అవుతుందంటే ఏం చేయాలి? Into 0.5 or into 1 minus something. Now 8 కి 5. 5 కి దగ్గరలో ఉందంటే దేనికి దగ్గరలో ఉంది? Into 0.5. Now 8 into 0.5 is 4 plus 1. And 5 into 1 plus 1. Next one here, it is into 1.5. How much? Into 1.5 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Now this is into 2 plus 1. Next one into 2.5 plus 1. సరిపోయింది కదా. ఇంటూ 0.5 1, 1.5 2, 2.5 1 is added. 21 into 2 42 and 21 into 0.5 10.5 52.5 plus 1 53.5. Choice 3, question number 36. Then 37. Now in this 37, tell me what is your answer here. 37. Now the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, hence we need to go for difference. 45 and this one 8. 53 16 and difference ఎంత చెప్పండి 16. 8 16 ఉంది కదా, 16 divided by 2 8, 8 divided by 2 4, 4 divided by 2 1, and 339 plus 2 how much 341 plus 4 is 341. Now the difference between the numbers are 2 4 8 16 powers of 2. Then 37 choice with 38. Now in this 38, now the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, you should always start in the reverse order. Now 10 and 16 ఎలా చేయాలి చెప్పండి into 6. Now ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి into how much into 9. Now 16 and 9 4 square and 3 square. Next time only 4 2 square. Next into 1, and 5760 into 1 is 5760. Choice 1. The given numbers are divided by 1 square 2 square 3 square 4 square. మరి సరిపోయిందా. 5760 divided by 1, again 5760 divided by 4 divided by 9 divided by 16. Then coming to question number 39. Now in this 39 మనం ఏం చేద్దాం. Now first multiply the numbers with 10. 380 and 124, 252, 188 and 220. అంతే కదా. Then tell me what is the next number to this. Now what is the difference between these numbers 380 and 124. One difference చెప్తారా 380 and 124. 380 and 124. Now the differences between, or else if you take 380 and 252, ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది చెప్పండి. 252 అంటే ఇంకెంత మనకి రావాలి 28. 128 వస్తుంది అనుకుంటా కదా 128. నా ఇక్కడికి ఇక్కడ డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది 32. 128 32. Then my regular difference చూడండి 138 and 124. Now difference between these two 124 ki 256 or 66 256. And next one 124 and 252. 128 వస్తుందా 128. 256 128. Next ఎంత రావాలి 64. And next one 32. And next first one it is minus, next it is plus, next minus, plus, next it is minus. 256 divided by 2 128 divided by 2 64 32 16, and 220 minus 16, what is the number here 204. Now 204 when divided by 10 20.4. Choice 2. Now the difference between the numbers are again powers of 2. 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7, 2 power 8. Then coming to this 40. Now 40. What is the next number to this? Now starting with the 0.5. 3,000, 2,000, 6,000, 5,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, and it must be product or combination. Now 40 and 440 ఏం చేస్తాం చెప్పండి. Now that is into 11. Now here the difference is into 8. Now here it is into 5. Now here it is into 2. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 3 14. Now 440 into 14. 440 into 14, tell me what is the answer here. And 6160. Choice 3 is the answer, question number 40. Clear?